Hey guys, Bill Siemantel from the BBZtv. Had a pretty nice day out on the water. Just got off right now. You're gonna see on this film, it was pretty tough. I got out here early this morning. They closed down the lake. There's 40-mile-an-hour winds gusting to 50 out of the northeast. I started off early this morning on the dam. I walked down about a mile and fished the dam all the way back, but I just got pounded. The wind was blowing right in my face. I went home for a little bit, dried my shoes off, came back up for this evening, and I went on the other side of the lake, on the other side of the marina, and I fished hard. And the neat thing about what you're going to see in this is there is a window. There's a 15-minute window today about 4 o'clock, and I ended up getting 3 hits. I got 2 of them in, and they were nice stripers. They were just really nice stripers, and I was fishing offshore, and the cool thing about it is you don't always need a boat. So watch this little clip. Hopefully you learned something, and we'll see you next time here on the BBZ. Bye. Well, I'm at it again. It's blowing up here. I'm the only guy out here on the dam. I'm gonna look for some big stripers. This is the difference of catching fish. It's cold, windy, and miserable. I'm going to walk about a half a mile down the shore, and I'll do my best to throw the big bait into the wind. This is the time that makes the difference. This is crazy. Down here at the far end of the dam, it's got to be blowing 40, 50 miles an hour coming out of Elizabeth Canyon through northeast. And I don't know how much I'm going to be able to throw down there because I'm throwing right into the wind. But I could probably get a big fish right against the shoreline here. Woo! It's windy. Crazy weather, guys. Take a look out here. It's extreme bass fishing. This is the kind of stuff you gotta fish in sometimes. Ain't no way I'll put a boat out on the water. But I can't fish into the wind. I can't even throw the lure. It's so strong. So I'm going to wait a couple hours. I'm going to work around the backside of the point in the marina and see if I can use the wind to my advantage and get some long casts and fish the bait real slow. But I got to go home, put some dry shoes on because I am soaked. I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, this is round 2. I came home for a few hours and got my shoes all dried from that wind this morning, and it's about 1 o'clock. I'm going to go back up there and I'm going to get on the other side of the lake and try to use the wind to my advantage this time. I'll get off one of the points on the other side of the marinas and hopefully get some longer casts and be able to fish that bait a little bit slower out there in the wind and see what happens. But this is what you have to do sometimes, you know. A lot of times it just doesn't happen the first time. You got to go out there and you got to keep working at it, and sometimes it pays the biggest dividends, the guys who put the most time in. So don't be afraid of the wind. Don't be afraid of anything. Just if you find the time, even if you got an hour or two, get up on the water and get the baits and fish them the best you can. Okay, pulling up the lake for the second round today. The wind hasn't slowed down at all, but one thing that has happened is there's nobody out here. I mean, I'm still the only truck here. I think they might have one boat out on the water. I think he snuck out today, but it's blowing. I'm gonna try to get over here and get the wind to my back so I can make some longer casts. I was fishing down here by the tower earlier today, and that wind's blowing directly into it, and I could only make a 20 to 30 yard cast, and the bait was just blowing in way too quick. So I'm gonna go back out here, try to sneak over there off the outside edge of the marina, get the wind in my back, and fish it really nice and slow. It's right around 1 o'clock today right now, so I fished the morning breakfast. It's lunchtime, and I might fish into dinner, so hopefully we'll get some of these fish moving in, and I can stick one of these. Happening. Here we go, buddy. That's what we're talking about, buddy. Right there. Right there. That's what we're talking about. These are the days it gets tough out here fishing, but oh, you get quality fish. You're willing to put in the time. I had one hit already, and I got this one to go, and I'm excited. I think I can get one more to go before we have to get out of here. Sharp hooks. BBZ right there. Slow rolling. Look at that. Yeah, fish right there. That's a solid fish, baby. Nice. Okay. Let her go. We're gonna let her go in the water. Cool. There we go. There we go. Number 2, buddy. There's number 2. Back off the drag a little bit. Okay, got him pegged. And now just take your time. That's back-to-back casts. So this one doesn't seem as big, but I don't know. Sometimes when you get them to turn, they'll just start swimming nice and slow, and when they get it closer, they'll start to run on you. Oh yeah. He's all jacked up. He was so jacked up he couldn't swim right. Woo! That line's ready to break. There's another nice one right there. Another nice striper. See, the line got caught around it, foul hooked it, wrapped it up like a drum. Look at that. Whew. Another nice striper. That little sucker.